morning. Hello, what's up? It's day 6 of Winterween. And yeah, I'm just going to wake up, get changed, and get the day started. So it looks like it snowed quite a bit last night. Will the snow ever end? What the fuck is this? Look at that snow. Oh my gosh. Dad made breakfast. Bacon, eggs,
it's so good.
and cute little hash browns. Wow.
And cheese. And it's snowing.
And it's snowing. And look at your sweater. So cute.
Because my other one hasn't come in yet.
Oh
You know,
my gosh.
it's okay. I got the goods.
Adorbs. Adorable. Here you go.
And then like I was showing her. So you go to put in a piece and it fits all but one of them. So then you're going, okay, which one doesn't? Even part of the team, you know? So then you have to go through
Oh, cute little baby. Hello, it's about noon right now, and I'm going to be going live with Olivia on Patreon this afternoon to be doing some reading sprints. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be starting with. I do have Spine Shivers right here because I think this would be like an easy, quick, short book to just bust out right now, so maybe I'll do this one. But I don't know, I have a few different options over on the table next to me, and yeah, my mom's in the room too doing puzzles. Woohoo! It's just gonna be a great time.
I forgot what it's like to read a good thriller. Oh my god. You read this one, Finley Donovan, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was my second favorite book of last year. I loved it. I actually finished Spine Shivers because it's so short. It's only like 100 pages. Hello, it is now about like 3:30 or even later in the afternoon. I just got done doing the reading sprints with Olivia over on Patreon. We had such a good time. We did 3 45-minute sprints, so we were on there for like over 3 hours. It was really great. And while I was doing the first reading sprint, I read the entirety of Spine Shivers. This book is only about 100 pages long, and the font is freaking huge, as you can see. So this was a very quick read. I read it in that 45-minute sprint. This book was okay, you know, and it's hard for me to judge this because this book is technically middle grade, and so I feel like middle grade horror just like is not for me because I just end up finding them to be kind of like, you know, cheesy and like not written in the best way, but it's like it makes sense because this is written for a child to be able to understand, you know? This book, it did have some really genuinely creepy moments. Like I still think I'm gonna end up giving this like a 2.5 or a 3 star because I did enjoy some of it, and like if you're afraid of clowns, like what the fuck, this shit was creepy, okay? It's all taking place when this 14-year-old boy is like babysitting his 2 twin cousins. The 2 twin cousins are like 7 years old and they're trying to go to bed, and they keep saying they're having nightmares because they're like seeing a clown and like seeing clowns, and their mom had like this clown obsession, so she had a bunch of clown dolls around the house everywhere, but then she ended up putting them all away because the kids are afraid of the fucking clowns, obviously. The babysitter that we're following, the main character, he keeps thinking he's like hearing footsteps and shit and seeing shadows, and then he goes into the room and he sees one one of the like clown dolls. And like that's all you need to know, because it's a very short story, like not a whole lot happens, but it's super creepy. Like some of the scenes were genuinely so creepy, and I know that if I was a kid I would have loved this. Okay, if I was a child I would have absolutely loved this, but as an adult some of it just felt a little bit cheesy for me and I didn't love it the way that I wanted to. But yeah, I would still highly recommend this if you are into middle grade horror. It very much reminded me of like Goosebumps. Like it had that kind of energy to it. If you've read the Goosebumps that are like the dummy, like the doll, it definitely reminded me of that. So I mean, it was still like a fun experience. I'm glad that I read this during Winterween because it was very fitting. And then in the second half of the live show, I just kind of like lost my will to pay attention and even read, because I started The Lost Village on audio and I only got like 38 pages in before I decided I was kind of bored and I set it aside. And then I started I Don't Forgive You and I got about 20 pages in before I was like, nah. And then during the last sprint there, I read 20 pages of The Maid, which this wasn't even on my original Winterween TBR, but I am reading this book in the month of January for my friend Savannah's book club. Me and her are going to be discussing this book at the end of the month, so I figured I might as well get a jump start on it. I only got like 20 pages in, but so far it's interesting. I'm also very excited because my first Patreon poll just ended today, so the February pick has been selected by my Patreon, and I already asked the co-host and they already said yes, so like things are happening. I'm going to be probably posting the March selection very soon, so if you're not on my Patreon, now is the time to join if you want to help vote for the March book troop pick. That one is going to be available for my new romantics tier or higher. But that's very exciting. I'm so excited to see what's going to get picked for March. I'm very excited about all 3 books. And then also today, after the reading sprints were done, me and Olivia were just hanging out on the live for like another 45 minutes, just talking and planning. We basically like planned everything for Summerween, and I'm just, oh my god, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how excited I am for Summerween. Like Summerween is gonna freaking slap so hard this year. So yeah, anyways, that's the afternoon. Plans for the rest of the night is have some dinner tonight, and then also to finish Finding Magic Mike. Like me and my mom are absolute garbage for that show. Love it so much. We have 4 episodes left, so you know it's happening tonight. All of it's happening tonight. I want to get some burgers. Got some cheeseburgers. Dad got a corn dog. Exciting.
Corn dog.
Dang. Mom gets the same thing as me.
Oh my. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
What's going on? It's about 6 o'clock and we're done eating dinner, and now we're going to do another follow-up with the Q&A that we started yesterday. I asked for these questions on Instagram and you guys came through with like so many questions, and so we divided this up into like 2 days, you know, because
There's so much.
there's just so much. But also I wanted to say my friend Mike, he said thank her for all the kind feedback she gave us after our live show.
Oh,
It's like so sweet.
I love you.
And then my friend Olivia,
so
my friend Olivia, she said just let your mom know that I'm her biggest fan.
Oh.
So,
Well, you know what?
very
You're in a
sweet.
great community, and I appreciate the love.
I have
you
very
know?
sweet friends who all
Yeah.
adore you.
Aw.
All right, so first question is going to be, does your mom like Taylor Swift, and if so, what's her favorite song?
Okay, first of all, yes, I love Taylor Swift. The girls, I mean, that's one of their big memories of their childhood up until now. And I grew with them. I took them to concerts. We stayed up late, went to Walmart to get the lace, you know, or Target, whatever.
Yeah, got
to
the
get
new release CDs
the
at
new
midnight.
One. Yeah, midnight. Ran into a lot of people that were there last year, you know, the year before. But I like her message. I love who she is. She has a lot of class, and I love that the girls, you know.
Do you have a standout favorite song?
Marjorie?
Marjorie.
August.
Shit. A new one. Oh, yeah, you
August.
love August.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But yeah.
You're, so you like the newer stuff, folklore.
Well, I mean, I
Evermore.
like the old stuff too. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've watched her grow.
Okay, next question. What is on your mom's TBR for 2022?
Oh my
Do you even
gosh.
know? Do you have any
Well,
books that you
Colleen
like?
Hoover's.
Yeah, but you already read it.
I know, but I'm just saying. So
Yeah, she already
they
read the
didn't
new
know that.
Colleen Hoover. What did you think of it?
I loved it.
Yeah, the
Oh
new
my
Colleen
God.
Hoover that's coming out on my
Okay,
birthday next
'cause,
week.
Yeah, you know, it's like I only read 5 stars.
Oh,
You know, because
well, yeah, you
I
only
mean, I'm not
finish
wasting my time.
books that are gonna be 5
No,
stars.
yeah, she gives me the good ones.
Well,
so.
what do you want to read this year? Like, do you want to read the new Riley Sager?
Of course,
Like, that's on
anything
your
that he has.
2022
Yeah,
TBR.
absolutely.
This is a cool question. Who's your mom's favorite author?
Colleen Hoover.
Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
She's a
She's
good
my
one.
style, you know. I mean, it's easy to read. Her content's always good, you know. I mean, it's
Very much so.
yeah. She's with it. You know,
If
like
you
her.
could only bake one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Grandma's banana bread.
Banana bread?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the only thing I don't burn anymore. I'm
mean,
really not so good in the kitchen anymore.
Jeez, no.
Since Dad retired, he's the chef.
No.
So I'm sous chef.
You're still good at cooking. I don't know what you're talking about. She's too hard on
Yeah,
herself.
well, whatever.
Oh, I love this question. What book and or movie reminds you of each other? When I think Breaking Bad, I think of my mom because...
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like literally.
No, like
no.
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
My mom got me into Breaking Bad. My mom got me into
I'm
Schitt's
the
Creek.
best mom. I'm the best mom.
I know.
Show her all these movies, shows that are like.
I know. My mom was literally the reason why I got into Breaking Bad, the reason I got into Schitt's Creek, and those are like my god tier top faves ever. And also, whenever I think of Downton Abbey, I think of you because you're obsessed with that show. And Bridget Jones' Diary makes me think of you. Those are like your jams, you know?
I just like, yeah. There's certain shows that just, you know, Dexter's you.
Oh yeah, I got you into Dexter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dexter's
Yeah.
classic. Okay, what's both of our biggest accomplishments besides having me and Rachel?
That was
That
the
one's
top of
off
my
the
list.
table.
You're
What's your
mine.
biggest accomplishment?
Getting this far.
Oh my god. Come on.
I don't know, my marriage. You know, I was 35
Yeah.
years.
What the heck?
I mean, come
That's a
on now.
huge accomplishment.
You say I do, and of course everybody says yeah for it. But you have to go through the highs and lows. And the
Yeah.
lows are the hardest, but they're the most rewarding because if you make it through it, then you've gained a better friendship, you know? So you can't be there just for the good times. And let me tell you.
Huge accomplishment.
Yeah, I really
That's a
feel
long
that's
time.
yeah.
Would your mom ever read horror? And if so, what would you have her read first?
Well,
Would
I didn't
you
know
ever
I'd read thrillers because I thought I'd be scared.
True.
But you'll take good care of me, and you know.
I'll have her read Stolen Tongues first thing.
I'm
Scariest
taking
book
it,
I've
there's
ever read.
Absolutely no reason to.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't start me off on the hard stuff.
I don't know, honestly, what I would have you start with horror, because horror is so... It's hard to figure out each individual's taste in horror, you know? And, like, I feel like that's what I've struggled with within this last, like, year or two of really getting into horror, is trying to
'cause
figure
you're
out
new
what
at
I
it.
like.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, there's some things in horror that I definitely don't like, but then I tend to like some things that I never expected that I would like body horror. Never thought I would like
Ooh,
that,
I don't
but
know.
I love it.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, it's like weird stuff. Like, you never
Body
know.
horror.
But I don't know what I would have you start with. I don't know.
You
Like,
know,
I could think like Pet Cemetery might be like a good place to
that's Stephen
start.
King?
Yeah, it's a Stephen King, but it's also kind of like, it's like really sad, you know.
Yeah, there's moments where I don't want triggers.
It's like real horror, like
Triggers
real
aren't
life horror with your family, real life stuff.
Yeah.
It's tough. So I don't know. That's a hard question. Ooh, this is cool. Which was your favorite fairy tale when you were a little girl?
Cinderella.
Yeah, my mom. Everything is Cinderella.
Yeah,
Cinderella.
yeah.
Everything.
Everything's Cinderella. True life. Okay, questions for you.
What?
What are some of your happiest moments when you were a child that you have?
Well, the ones that stick out the most are the ones where I did stupid shit. Like when I like wrote on the walls in crayon because I was jealous that you were spending time with Rachel. Mm-hmm. Very much remember that. I remember like accidentally pulling Rachel's arm out of her socket when she was in her crib.
Oh yeah, that was.
Just like horrifying things that stick.
But so no happy stuff.
Well, no,
huh?
it was a
'Cause
very
I
happy
thought
childhood.
That's where I thought I was going with this.
I remember
but-
in kindergarten when they let us bring home that little chick.
Yeah.
We got to play with it for a few nights. I remember that. That was cool. I remember playing soccer with Dad in the front yard all the time, and we would like play goalie right there. And then I remember when I hit
See,
my
once
head
again,
into the
it's
picket
the bad
fence.
stuff.
I don't know why
Oh
the
my
bad
god,
stuff
that was
just
life
sticks.
threatening to me. I was
Well,
like,
yeah,
it was
put
growing.
head
It kept on
straight into the
growing.
picket fence.
Oh my god, that was
And
horrible.
then like wasn't it like not that long after I was having a sleepover, and then we were having a pillow fight, and I got hit with the pillow and went
You
boom
just
into
went
the
through-
table, like
you went
corner
through
of the
like
table.
awkward, stages. We all do when we get like bruises and bumps and that kind of stuff. So
Last question is, what is your mom's most cherished memory with or of you?
holding you in my arms when you were first born.
Aww.
That's when my heart I didn't know it could go anywhere else. I love Dad, and I knew you were in there. But when I actually got to hold you, I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but that's where it all began. So yeah,
Wow.
there's nothing like it, you know, especially when you're waiting so long and everything, and then you came in and it's like, oh my gosh, there's like accomplishment you're talking about. It wasn't just me, you know.
I remember when you let us go to Knott's Berry Farm on Mother's Day that one year.
Yeah,
That was really
And-
cool.
I went on any ride you said.
Oh,
Remember?
shit.
And Rachel wanted to go on that one that was like, it was
Oh,
that one,
right.
I don't know what you call it, but
Yeah,
it
it was a
can
swing.
it's almost gonna like make you go all the way
Yeah.
over.
So
I thought I
scary.
was gonna lose my biscuits, but
But you didn't.
no, but I was being really brave. No. But yeah, I said, I wouldn't be a mom without you, so let's go do something you would love to do. You know,
Wow.
that's how I always looked at everything, you know.
Best mom in the
I
world.
wouldn't be a mom without you,
Oh
so.
my god.
I learned everything through them, mostly, you know, all these years. I got to be a home mom, which, the hardest job, best paychecks, kisses and hugs. But, you know, I was able to be home mom, and I feel really thankful for that. I got down on the floor, played with them. I said no a lot in the beginning, and by doing that, you don't have to say it later in life. I'm here for you, babe. Whatever you need and want. I'm always there for you. Except for when I'm not home.
Except for when you don't answer my calls.
I always want to be here. Always want to be here. So, yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna finish Finding Magic Mike.
Woo!
We made some Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. They're the cream cheese icing kind, so they're like super good. And they already come with like cinnamon and stuff. And then this is the cream cheese icing. And then we just we're just gonna make them our own with pecans.
Yeah.
Like on 'em.
Improvise.
Yeah. Venus, come here, pretty baby. Oh, that was fast. Such a beautiful little baby.
Sit. What's she gonna do?
Aww.
Stay.
Aww.
Stay. Stay.
Aww.
Stay. Good girl.
Close enough. Aw, Beanie,
She's a good
stay,
girl.
Beanie. You're so smart, Beanie. Finished product is yum. So it's the end of the night on day 6 of Winterween. And me and my mom just had like a really fun night, you know, we made those cinnamon rolls, we watched the rest of the show of Finding Magic Mike, which was like a really fun show, you know, I know it sounds kind of cringy, but honestly, like me and my mom are total suckers for like those kind of reality shows. It's like a dance competition reality show, and it was just so entertaining, and I actually really liked the guys that were like left in the final couple of episodes. I thought they were all so sweet and just like so endearing, and I don't know, it was like a really great time. I've always been fascinated by like watching dance, and that show was just, it's all about dance, you know, like I know it's like they're strippers and they take off their clothes, but like it's all about dance too, which I really enjoy watching. And then after that, we started, because my mom's been really into Arrested Development recently, she's gotten really into the show, so she had me watch the first couple of episodes of the first season with her, and I'm already really enjoying the show. Like we just watched the first 4 episodes tonight, and I love Jason Bateman so much, and like I've always had this show on my like eventual watch list. Like it's always been something that I've been recommended over the years, and it's something I always intended to watch eventually, but I'm so glad that we decided to start it because it's already so good. And you know, like I said, Jason Bateman, freaking love him so much. I really need to watch like Ozark too, because I know he's like killing it in Ozark lately. Now it's about like almost like 12:45 in the morning, and so I'm gonna go to bed. Like this is usually the time that I edit like the daily vlogs that I've been doing, but like I am so freaking tired from this whole week that I'm just gonna like combine these 2 days into like one vlog because I'm too tired. Like I do not have the energy right now in me to finish like editing this video. So hopefully you understand. I'll see you in the morning. What's up? How's it going? It's day 7 of Winterween and I am home. I'm back at the apartment. To be honest, I don't know if any reading is gonna happen today. So if that's what you're here for, like, I'm so sorry. I'm just feeling a little bit burnt out on trying to read all of the things. And to be honest, I'm kind of in the mood for something like romance or something right now, which is very not the vibe for Winterween, I think. But I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of burnt out on reading, but I had a really great time staying at my parents'. I always really love staying at my parents' house. I feel very relaxed after I come back from staying with them. And so yeah, I don't really know what the plan is today. It's just a Sunday. I just kind of want to have a chill day. I might watch more of Arrested Development because I'm like really invested now. Oh, Pig, you want some? Hi, hello. It is now nighttime. I'm going back into bed. I'm gonna start editing this vlog. And I just wanted to say, you know, I'm sorry that these last 2 days of this vlog were pretty underwhelming and that the last 2 days of, you know, Winterween were pretty underwhelming. But I will say I was pretty proud of how this week went in terms of daily vlogging, you know. Like, for my first time ever daily vlogging, like ever, I'm kind of surprised that I was able to do it as much as I was without getting burnt out, at least until like the last 2 days. But even still, you know, I feel like I got to quite a number of books this week. I completed 4 books and then I ended up DNFing one book 100 pages in, but we don't have to talk about it. I think out of all the books that I read this week, of course, my favorite that I read this week is the one that I don't own because it's The Shuddering by Anaya Alborn. But then some other books that I did get to this week were Spine Shivers. I finally read The Girl in 6E, which I've been wanting to read for like literally forever. And then I also read Where They Wait by Scott Carson, which I'm so glad that I finally got to this one because I've been really anticipating this book for a long time. So I'm glad that I finally read it, even though it only ended up being alright for me, you know? I mean, it happens. It was also just a really fun week doing, you know, the reading sprints over on Patreon with Olivia. Those were super fun. And yeah, I just had a really great Winterween. I hope you also had a really great Winterween. Me and my sister just made this really great mac and cheese tonight, and yeah, we've just been watching a lot of Arrested Development. I think I watched like 15 episodes today, so I think it's safe to say that that's my new show. Like, it's becoming an addiction. I just really love Jason Bateman, okay? Like, he's love him. And so yeah, that's a wrap. That is a wrap on Winterween. As usual with my Winterween vlogs, I'm going to try and include links for a bunch of other Winterween vlogs that other creators are posting online, so that since my vlogs have been so boring today, if you want to watch some other Winterween vlogs, I'll have those linked down below so you can go check them out. Like, I've been seeing a few of my friends already uploading Winterween vlog content, which is amazing, so I'll have them linked down below to go and check out. Thank you so much for watching as always. I had a really great time doing Winterween this year. I'm very excited for Summerween, like so freaking excited. It cannot come fast enough, honestly. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and for hanging out, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye.